What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to the FIFA 18 Team of the Week predictions, week number 10. Get super cheap coins for FIFA 18 or FIFA Mobile at x3game.com in association with FIFA. Use the code TVM for 8% discount. The link is in the description. Starting things off as we do on the subs bench, Milan Lukac got 6 saves, 1 penalty save and a clean sheet. Also picked up the Man of the Match award in a 0-0 draw with Besiktas. Straight away getting into the big names, Emmanuel Adebayor got himself a hat-trick and picked up a Man of the Match award in a 5-1 win over Galatasaray, no less. Rubin Alcaraz up next of Almeria got 2 goals and picked up the Man of the Match award in a 3-0 win. Gonzalo Malero, that's how you say his name, of Huesca, 2 goals and 1 assist in a 3-0 win. Another trashing dished out by Luton this week, but Hilton could be the one to get an inform. He got himself a hat-trick and 1 assist in a 7-0 win. Incidentally, he would get a hyperlink to Berry, who was given an inform for the same result, so that would be interesting. 2 Gold League 2 informs at this stage of FIFA. And to complete the bench, we have Teemu Pukki of Finland and Bromby. Got himself a hat-trick in a 4-2 win over there in Denmark. Into the reserves in this game was absolutely mental. Ajax running away with the game, 8-0 winners they were in the end. Van de Beek got himself a hat-trick. Now, I'm only going to say this once in the video, I won't mention it again. There are so many potential informs from this game. There's the centre-back that I can never remember the name or how to say it, Delight or Delict. He got 2 goals, he could get it. There's a few other players in there who got 2 goals and a couple of assists and things, so I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it to more than one, but it's such a bumper team of the week that I'm just going to give it to Van de Beek and we'll say no more about it. Brozinski up next. The German from Mainz got 1 goal, kept a clean sheet and picked up the Man of the Match award in a 1-0 win. Who remembers this guy? Hands up, Soldado, now of Fenerbahce, coming off the bench to score a hat-trick and winning the game 4-1. Not sure whether you heard this, but Juventus lost earlier today to Sampdoria. Sampdoria were home, and they were winning comfortably until Juve pulled 2 goals back in the 90th, but they still managed to win 3-2. 1 goal in a 3-2 win for Torreira, and that could be a second inform. Callum Wilson up next, still on the reserves by the way. We've had some pretty sexy looking informs already. England and Bournemouth player, of course, a hat-trick in that 4-0 win for Bournemouth, was also crowned Man of the Match. And like I just said, remember, we're still in the reserves here. This is the final player. This is Max Kruse, who's got a very nice card anyway without this inform. He got a hat-trick and 1 assist and a Man of the Match award in a 4-0 win, and a big win that was as well for Werder Bremen. And finally, into the starting 11, 85 rated Perrin of Genoa made 5 saves, kept a clean sheet in a 1-0 win. Safe to say, though, that EA will quite literally do whatever they want when it comes to goalkeepers. I very rarely predict them correct because they just pick random people for random reasons. So that would be my pick. Well, it remains to be seen what EA do. The highest rated inform to date is going to be Mustafi, the German centre-back from Arsenal, of course. Scored a goal in the derby against Tottenham, kept a clean sheet, picked up the Man of the Match award, and of course they went on to win 2-0. From a cracking looking card to a not so cracking looking card, Papadopoulos got 2 goals in a 3-1 win for Brisbane Roar. This next one is somewhat of a, not a controversial one, but a bit of an out there one. Naldo of Schalke made 8 aerial challenges and won all 8 of them. Kept a clean sheet, made several tackles, picked up the Man of the Match award, and Schalke went on to win 2-0. He didn't do anything with regards to scoring or assisting, but I've got a funny feeling about this one. And now that that card's out the way, we have nothing but sheer quality from here on in. This is a controversial one. Rafael Varane. He made a clearance off the line in a derby draw with Atletico Madrid, of course, finished 0-0. I don't personally think that they're going to give it to anyone from that game. Reason being, because Atletico fans could turn around and say, well, why can't one of our defenders get it? Because we kept a clean sheet as well. So normally what happens in a derby, in a draw, they just ignore it and they just don't do it. But because he's got a Path to Glory card, I feel like if anyone's going to get it, it's going to be Varane. Raja Nainggolan could potentially be in line for an inform with a very big goal in a 2-1 win over Lazio. He was also crowned Man of the Match. Up next, a little bit more controversy. Why not? This Team of the Week is full of it, and we're not done yet. I've gone with Arturo Vidal, who got 1 goal, 1 assist, and picked up the Man of the Match award in a 3-0 win for Bayern. A lot of people will then be expecting me to go, oh, Lewandowski as well. No, I've left Lewandowski out. The reason for this is because Lewandowski already has an inform. He scored 2 goals, granted, and probably does deserve an inform for that, but because Vidal doesn't have one, Lewandowski does, I decided to go for Vidal, and because it's such a bumper team of the week with 4 huge players yet to come, I don't think there's any room for Lewandowski. I promised you big names. I'm going to deliver Paul Pogba up to an 88. Could potentially get an 89 here, but I've gone with 88. Tends to happen when you go 87 plus. They tend to just give you one. The Frenchman and Manchester United central midfield player returned to the starting lineup with a goal, and he got 1 assist in a 4-1 win. Worth mentioning, Mata put in a very good performance as well, but EA look for goals and assists, and Pogba has both, so that's why I've gone for him over anybody else. Now, I know what you're thinking, this doesn't look anything like a Mo Salah, so what are you doing with your life? Why is Coutinho on my screen? I think he's going to get it over Salah. 1 goal, 1 assist, and Man of the Match award. Hear me out, though. The reason why is because Salah got one 2 weeks ago, and he's due a Team of the Group Stage card. If EA gave him one now, they would then in 2 weeks have to give him a Team of the Group Stage. Liverpool play Chelsea next week. I'm saying if, because it's not likely, but if Liverpool beat Chelsea and Salah is on that score sheet, people are going to be crying out for an inform there again, because obviously he scored in a big game. So if they're going to give it to him, surely they would give it in a big game, and especially as a Team of the Group Stage card is on the cards very, very shortly. Coutinho doesn't have an inform yet, that's why I've gone for him. Yet another Premier League player. What are you, supporting the Premier League or something, TVM? No, it's just something that EA do, isn't it? They look for the games. If Eden Hazard's got 2 goals and a Man of the Match award, it's going to be difficult to deny him. He's got that in a 4-0 win. Alonso is a nice shout there as well, but I don't think, again, with this Team of the Week being as stacked as it is, I don't think they're going to give 2 from the same game, and if they do, it won't be the Chelsea game, that's for sure. It'll probably be the Ajax game. So Alonso, keep him in the back of your mind, 1 goal and a clean sheet, but I've gone for Eden Hazard, who potentially could be your next striker. And I would say finally, but there are quite a few players to come after this, 2 of which will probably feature, but not as part of Team of the Week, and I'll mention that in a second. Luis Suarez, 93 rated up from 92, not exactly been in goal-scoring form this year, and that's one of the reasons why I believe he will get an inform, because that he kind of represents what the card means. In form. He's not been in form, but he scored 2 goals in a 2-0 win for Barca, was also crowned man of the match in that game as well. That is in form as far as I'm concerned, because he's not been in form all season, and that's why he deserves the 93 rated inform. Now, I mentioned we weren't done, and the reason for that is because I've got 2 man of the matches to tell you about first before we get into some possibles that could happen. Jefferson Farfan of Peru got 1 of the goals, and not both of them, because they ended up winning the game 2-0, I believe, which sent Peru through to the World Cup for the first time in like 40 odd years. So he deserves a hero card. I don't think it'll be part of Team of the Week. I think it'll be released separately, along with Jedinak of Aston Villa, who I believe got a hat-trick in his game for Australia. This happened Wednesday morning. The Farfan game or goal happened on Thursday, so obviously that was after Team of the Week. This was before Team of the Week last week, but it was past the deadline and EA couldn't add it in. So it's, in my opinion, going to come this week, but as an addition to Team of the Week. I think if the Team of the Week was lacking, they probably would have just thrown them in there as part of it, but I think they'll do it separately. Now let's move on to some possibles. I've got a few possibles here that I'm going to run through quickly. I don't have graphics for all of them, so I'll mention a few of them within this Luis Adriano graphic. He, by the way, got 2 goals and 1 assist. He also picked up man of the match in a 4-1 win. Would not be surprised to see that. We also have Rafael of Borussia Mönchengladbach, who got 2 goals and a man of the match in a 4-2 win. Fabian Delph is another one. Clean sheet, man of the match in a 2-0 win. That would be a left-back card. Nazarit up next, a silver option. This was, I don't think anyone else in any Team of the Week prediction will pick this out. And if they do, I'm calling copying, because this is, for me, one that I've gone with through gut more than anything else. He scored a goal in the 93rd minute to win the game 2-1. I didn't necessarily put in a great performance or anything, but it's something that I've seen EA do in the past. There's another one here, Zoet, or Zote, I can't remember how to say his name properly. The PSV goalkeeper made 7 saves and kept a clean sheet, was also granted man of the match in a 1-0 win. Next up is Mikhail Smith of Wickham. Genuinely didn't want to leave him out, but there's so many strikers in this week's Team of the Week with hat-tricks, I didn't know who to bump. He got, like I just said, a hat-trick in a 4-0 win. Worth noting as well that Akin Fenwa got a hat-trick of assists, so if they really want to put him in there, they can if they want to. It's just a question of who they bump. And finally, Edison Cavani of PSG. second in form possibility, but there are so many players in this week's Team of the Week that could get it. And Luis Suarez, Hazard, Coutinho, Pogba, Vidal, they don't have special cards, whereas Cavani does. So if EA are looking at it like that, they will just want to get them in on the special card action. Then they'll probably do it over or at the expense of Edison Cavani, who, by the way, got 2 goals and picked up a Man of the Match award in a 4-1 win. That is going to do it for Team of the Week predictions week 10. The best Team of the Week predictions, or Team of the Week potentially, we will have in FIFA 18 up until this point. Really, really nice set of players on display. If I've missed anyone, feel free to let me know. For a difference of opinion on this, go to MPHD's channel, link down below. Obviously, going to be doing Team of the Week predictions for the foreseeable, and I believe he's going to be doing winter upgrade predictions very soon as well. Like I said, link down below. If you have enjoyed this video, lads, do me a favour and smack the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.